Careful.
Welcome back to BT. Dean and Sid here with you. There's a lot of misinformation and confusion out there when it comes to wine, but fear not. Wine expert Lauren Power is here because she's got the power to debunk some myths and answer some questions in one of the most busy wine times of the year.
Sure.
Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning.
Good to see you again.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Play along. There are some myths, and we're going to debunk them
Let's
this morning.
do it.
Okay, Sid? First one, sulfites cause hangovers. True or false? Sid?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Lauren knows. She's the pro.
It sounds dangerous. I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say yes, too, because you always hear it with the sulfites.
Right. Big, big, big myth. So
Really?
it's very simple. It's just dehydration. So we want to do that 1-to-1 rule. 1 glass of wine, have your glass of water. It's going to be a lot of liquids, but your future self will thank you.
Okay.
It's really just dehydration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up
All right.
next, screw tops are cheap or inferior to the actual cork. True or false? Screw tops are inferior.
Sorry, we're talking not cork.
No cork. So
I don't.
the caps.
I'm not for no cork. No cork. Put a cork in it. I'm not down with that.
What? I don't know what your answer
So,
is.
but it's fine. No, I'm a cork person. I'm all
you're
about the cork.
I
Yeah.
think
like
the
the cork.
cork is now overrated and it's environmentally unfriendly, and everyone's going the cap. Even expensive wines are going the cap, which means both are fine.
Okay.
You got it. You got
Hey!
it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
So places like New Zealand and Australia are almost fully transitioned into the screw cap because you're right. It's more eco-friendly, more sustainable. It's actually better for the wine too because we don't have to worry about cork taint.
Yes.
So yeah, we're going to see a lot more of that.
So
yeah.
if you use cork, you're a dork.
Well, it's changing. Up next, here's the myth we're debunking. Red wine should never be chilled. True or false? Never chill your red
I
wine.
like chilled anything. I think
Same.
chilling anything is usual, but I also don't know much.
I'm going to tell you this. I love chilling red wine because then when it transitions from the chill, getting to room temp, that's the sweet spot. You don't want it too warm. So I say,
the expert?
This is a myth. You can chill red wine.
Yes, we're probably drinking all of our red wine too warm.
Yes.
We actually want it between 14 and 18 degrees. So you're right. If you have something really cold and it's getting a little bit warmer, that's the good spot. 14 degrees for those lighter reds like the Pinot Noirs, the Merlot, and then for those heavier wines like the Syrah, the Cabernet Sauvignon, closer to 18, so a little warmer. So it really depends on the body of the wine.
Let the notes release themselves.
Exactly.
Okay, the question is wine like Sid? Does it actually get better with age? Do you think so? True or
For the
false?
record, I'm the only person I've heard say that about me. I haven't heard anyone else say
True or
that. No,
false?
but it's one of the great sayings of all time. Like a fine wine, such and such gets better with age. Lauren, is this actually true?
So, again, most of the time, false. Most of the wines that we are buying, that we're consuming, are meant to be consumed within 5, maybe 10 years, but really closer to that 5. For a wine to age, it needs to have very, very specific winemaking elements. So, oak or staying in oak barrels for a really long time, really proper quality grape selection. So stop aging your wines. Again, a very small percentage are meant to be aged, but for the most part, pop those bottles open, enjoy them over the holidays. We don't need to age them.
Or else it just turns into expensive vinegar, right?
Exactly.
Okay, viewer questions. Tweet from Andy. Is this our Andy? Former, amazing floor director Andy Bain, I believe it is. He says, are you supposed to sniff, swirl, sip, or swirl, sniff, sip?
Yes.
Well played,
I'm saying, Andy, it is, hold on, it is swirl, sniff, sip.
You got it.
Bing, bing. Andy, you could have texted me.
So wait a second. Swirl.
Swirl.
We want to swirl
It's cranberry
first.
Let the
juice.
notes
Everyone
release
relax.
themselves.
Exactly.
Swirl, sniff.
This is cranberry, by the way, isn't it?
Yes,
It's cranberry.
And then yeah. So we want to swirl our wine before we smell
I'm
it.
not even holding it right.
To let that oxygen get in, to allow the wine to open up, to breathe, and let those aromas come out. Exactly.
You just brought up a great point. When people do this to white wine,
Yes.
it makes it too warm.
Exactly.
Are you kidding?
Rosé, your hand.
Oh,
One
that's-
enhance the stem.
I was
Yeah.
a disaster.
A disaster. To quote Marco Coppa.
That's
Here's another
terrible.
one. Facebook post from Tristan who asked, how long will wine last after the bottle actually has been opened?
Okay, so 2 things here. The first is that we want to make sure we're storing it properly, right? So put the cork back in. We don't want any more oxygen.
The old tinfoil thing doesn't work?
No.
I've seen that
Flip the
before.
cork backwards and put it back into the bottle, or put the screw cap back on. Actually, you want to store it in the fridge. It's going to last longer if we
Yes.
store it in the fridge. 3 days, 4 if you really want to push it. After that, it makes for a great in pasta sauce, so use it for cooking.
Cook with it?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, Facebook post from Sarah. I'm hosting a Christmas get-together this weekend. How do I calculate how many bottles I need for all my guests. That's a good question.
So this really depends on how much your friends like to drink,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's true.
How partiers are your guests?
Exactly.
Is the question.
So pending that you're having beer and liquor and other things there, I usually go 1 bottle for every 3 guests. Bump that up if your group is very wine friendly or wine heavy, right?
Know your guests, right?
Yes.
So, Lauren, what do we got here before we go? We've got 30 seconds.
Yes, so these are some amazing bottles for the holidays. Prosecco is always a great go-to for gifting.
Yes.
My favorite tip when it comes to sparkling, look for Brut on the label if you want a lower sugar wine option.
Or dry.
Dry or extra dry is actually going to have more sugar in there. So look for a Brut if you like a lower, less sweet wine. Amazing Sauvignon Gris from New Zealand with that screw cap seat. This is a screw cap.
That's
See how
it.
beautiful it is?
It's so
You never
easy.
tell.
Yeah,
No, you're right.
exactly. And then some amazing Amarone, great wine that you definitely want to age, a 2015 vintage. And then Barbera is one of my favorite Italian wines for the holidays.
Okay.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Merry
Cheers.
Christmas. Happy New Year.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe.
Cheers.
Drink responsibly if you are doing it, friends. And for more
Swirl,
information,
sniff.
Swirl,
at Lauren Power _wine. And we're going to sip our cranberry
Yes.
and show the
Cranberry.
legs.
It's cranberry.
The legs
The
of the
legs.
wine. There it is. It's got great legs.
You
Also
sound
like
off coming
sip.
up. Who would you like to shout out this holiday season? Let us know. 'Tis the
Let us
season.
know, let us know,
Let us know. It's our last.